Okay, so I've been doing some thinking about how I'm gonna finish this door here. I think I'm gonna build a sort of furring wall framed thing around this door out of 2x2s. I'm just gonna follow sort of the inside edge of the channel or the angle here. So that will give me a couple of options now. So if I do this, I will have a space now that I can add insulation into the door. But then also I have an idea for an AC 120 volt hookup at the galley at the kitchen here, so that I have, you know, power to plug in appliances. So the idea is I'm going to run wire along this here and then have a flexible conduit, you know, sort of what you see in like car doors and stuff. I picked up a shallow electrical box and just sort of playing around here, and I think, you know, this depth would be okay. Obviously I would have like a wall finish to the furring itself, so that kind of gives me, you know, a good depth to actually mount this thing in. So essentially you can kind of see here, I'd have, you know, somewhere to mount my electrical box, have insulation, and also have sort of a structure to support a countertop. I got the rough frame sort of in place now. I'm just holding it onto the door with some clamps. Now I'm going to basically finish the framing around the door latch, and then sort of add some infill pieces. I got to figure out where I want my outlet box to go, and then I will probably add a support piece or a structure or mounting plate similar to the bed inside, secure a like hinge point or something. But yeah, so this is great. I'm gonna have 1.5 inches of space now to add insulation and sort of run my, you know, utilities through. Okay, so I think I'm done the stud wall. You can see I've added 2 sort of 2x3s going across. And then so now I have a nice space to mount my outlet, run my wire down, flexible conduit where the hinge is, and then sort of connecting to the wall here, and then run down to the power supply. So now I'm gonna go and take some PL, glue the back side of this, and then fasten it in place. And hopefully I'm able to pull it in a bit, because this stud, like this wood, is warped a bit, leaving sort of a gap here. So I would like to sort of get that as tight as possible. All the corners are nice and flush and very, you know, tightly finished. You kind of see there, no gaps. Along here, no gaps, you know, nice and clean. So it took quite a bit of precision to get this right, but I'm happy with how it's turning out. Drilled a 1/2 inch hole so that I can run my wire through. for my outlet. So I'm not sure exactly where my outlet's gonna live, you know, probably somewhere in this vicinity. And that way I can just run my wire through the stud. I'm not sure exactly where I'm exiting. I'm not gonna drill that hole yet because I could just exit through the finished panel or through the stud. I'll figure that out in that process because I don't want to get in a scenario where I'm either pinching the wire or preventing the door to shut. Cool. That's the furring installed. I secured it very nicely with a lot of screws and some construction glue, so that'll definitely help. And the door is a lot sturdier now, you know, just as a sort of some structural rigidity, it is a lot beefier. Awesome. Okay, so that is going to serve me really nice. I have the perfect mounting bracket now for a counter and a shelf.